Hi everyone, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra, and if you're new here, I would love to invite you to subscribe if you haven't done so already, but I would really appreciate it if everybody could please like the video. That does go very far in helping to support my channel, and I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate you for doing that and for taking the time to come hang out with me. So I need to work on this journal. This is the, let me see if I have enough breath. This is the Vintage Colorful Front Curtain Pocket Journal. So this is the one that out of the 3 journals that we've been working on. And so the start to finish mashup kind of thing. It's not a true start to finish, I don't believe, but I think it's pretty close for my first go at it. So I've been having a lot of fun doing these journals, and honestly, it's because of you guys. Thank you. Just hanging out with people. I mean, I really wish you were just kind of like all sitting here in my room with me, and we could just all, laugh and giggle and craft together, but that's okay. We can still do that, just not like in person. So anyhow, I better get to it. Otherwise, this is going to be much too long of a video. So I need to get this finished so that I can do a final flip through so that I can get it off to where it needs to be going. My daughter, her pastor's wife was diagnosed with, she's got some pretty serious issues going on with some cancer, and I'm not really sure all the details, but it's a very scary situation right now. And my daughter wanted to give her something meaningful. She's got, a family, and she's young, so anyways, my daughter just wanted to give her something that was like, kind of fun and friendly and happy, and that she can keep memories and moments in, and then maybe the other people, that loved ones, can also, write encouragements and whatever. She can actually do whatever she wants with it. This is the intention my daughter has. This is the intention that I have to make it. So we are going to, I need to find some things to decorate the back with. I don't know that we're going to decorate the back today, but we need to find some things. So that's what all this stuff is for. And then I have some pages in here that we need to finish. So I know this tag is going to go here, and I have the things that are going to go with it. So I have that in there, and I kind of have things in the book of things that we need to work on. I'm absolutely going to need my book weight. This girl got chunky monkey. Let's maybe we'll just go into the back and see. I can get this fabric off my desk here. So, like, they're not going to see this, and I already stuck myself once with that pin. I need to make sure it's down in the book. It is not. So give me just a second. Nope, it's not going to happen. Okay, well, I just better be careful. I bought those, the backs to earrings. And I thought, oh, I'll use those to stick on oh my gosh, you know what? I think I have them right here. Let me see. I keep this behind me. This is one of my favorite cases that I've ever got. And let me tell you, I bought tons of stuff, tons of cases throughout my crafting years. And there's a lot that I don't love anymore because of, my body changed. My hands, my body changed. My whole body changed, though. It makes crafting hard. My hands changed, and so it makes things different. It's just different. So, you just have to learn how to work with them so I can keep doing what I love doing. So are these things. So see these little backs for the earrings? Or are they needle backs? Nope, they're for the earrings. So they do have a hole that goes all the way through, which is fine. But I bought these because I thought, oh, I can just stick my needles in those. I mean, yeah, I can still go all the way through, but I have a little bit of a nub there, hopefully, and I can always put glue. Oh, it didn't work the way I thought. Oh, well, we tried. We tried. It doesn't work. Don't do it. Anyhow, I need to get something for the back. So the fabric that I chose for this is an older fabric that I've already laundered and all that good stuff, and it's and this was actually meant to be a practice thing for me, and then I loved it. I thought I got to go with it. But it's very worn, and that's why I used this part, because I was doing a practice thing. So I pulled out some more of the fabric so you can see how it's more vibrant on certain parts of it. And this is worn, like if it goes down, even on that right side. See, it's all the right side, so see how it's more worn down here. It's really pretty fabric, though. But I thought I could probably fussy cut well, I know I can. I can kind of fussy cut maybe like one of these flowers out. An easier one, like maybe this blossom right here. I like this one. I've got a lot of blues on the cover here. I don't have a whole lot of blues throughout, but I was thinking maybe this one right here. It's still kind of faint, so it's not gonna like be 100% popping off there. And let me just go grab some fabric scissors really quick. I don't really have fabric scissors. I'm gonna use my sewing scissors because I thought I bought fabric scissors, but I cannot find them. That's scary. I hope my husband didn't take them again. But you know what? It's okay if he did. I'll just figure it out. So I was just thinking that maybe I can just go around this way. You know what those? Do you know what the cutter bee scissors are? They're like, what are they? They're very they're like, I don't know, like $10 for a little pair of scissors, but they're really good for fussy cutting, tiny cuts and stuff. And so anyhow, and they even have a little case on them. I mean, like, it's everything about them. They're tiny. They have a case. They're yellow and black. They're cute. Everything about them says you might not want to touch those scissors if they don't belong to you. And he ignored all of that. He used them on something, and it wasn't something you're supposed to. And I thought, oh my gosh, why would you do that? So I'm not going to fussy cut this whole thing out. I'm just kind of want to see just a part of it, because we don't have time for me to fussy cut this whole thing out. And I'm probably going to just messy fussy cut like this and just leave a little edge. But I wanted to see is kind of like what would happen if I just laid this and then on top of something else, you know, because we have to layer. And because it's the back of the cover, I kind of want it to lay. I don't want it to be all like lumpy bumpy when it lays down. The front can be lumpy bumpy because we don't generally lay our journals down on the top. Unless it's that secret journal and somebody walks in on you, then that thing goes flying. So, all right. There, I just wanted to get like a little tiny piece out. See, I think, wouldn't that be cute? So now, let's see. And all we have to do is just pick a few little things. Let's look at this cute little doily I have. So I can just cut a piece of that off, and I can use any kind of scissors to cut that for now. So let's just do this. Okay, everybody, this is hard for me because I've been saving this one forever because I just love it. It's so delicate, but you know, it's got to happen. Oh, once it happens, it's okay. After the cut, I'm like, oh, I'm never going to be able to use it for its intended purpose. Well, I kind of still can. I got half of it. But, oh, okay, got it done. But isn't that cute? Now I have pieces of this that I can work with. So, and it's thin, and it's fun, and it's frilly, and it's kind of like those vintage colors. Maybe I should better make sure I'm in the camera. Kind of like that. I kind of like it a lot. So so maybe something like that. Is that too much? Maybe that flower's not needed. Maybe this isn't needed. Maybe only half of that's needed. Let's just see. You know, just like a little piece around the edging of the flower, like that. Okay, I kind of like that. That's kind of a go. I have this too, so let's pick that up. We already have the white coming over. I've got some cream, and we do have some whites inside there, but is that too white? I feel like that's too white. I mean, I can cut a piece of it off, but I feel like with this, and I can cover that up too. That doesn't bother me to put this over that. I don't think that's not working for me, so you did not win. You get to go back home. I have some of this really pretty green, and so we have some of this lime green throughout the journal. I feel like, whoops, oh my goodness, I'm losing my stuff. Okay, I feel like this could be a good option, maybe just like a piece of it. We don't even need all of it. Let's just see. Let me just cut a piece of that off and see. Like this could work with this. You know, we can even take it to the edge like that. That's kind of cute, actually. Actually. Oh my gosh. That stupid word, actually. It's not a stupid word. It's just like, it's an addictive word to say, actually. If my very good friend Julie Sylvester is watching, she probably remembers actually. And actually, I swear we said that all the time for everything. So that's kind of cute. I like it. I like that it's a mixed match. So I think I'm going to go with that. I did pull this one too to use, but I think that's just going to cover it up. So we'll get rid of that one. And then we'll just do a little thing really quick here to see, would that one be, this one might work, you know. Let me just cut it because that's always the best start of it, right? Oh, and I know it's painful sometimes to do that, but it was more painful to see it never get used. See, that would be a cute pocket. I don't want a pocket on the back. I got a pocket on the front. So that's going to be a pocket somewhere, but not, I don't think it's going to be for this journal. So I'm going to stick it over to the side. And let me see, we have this one that we can showcase. I just don't think those are the right greens. I kind of like that cream. I kind of like this piece right here. So let me just see. Like a little bit of that green. Maybe I should just get 3 of those out just in case, right? Let's just do 3 of those just in case we want them. And if not, I mean, they will definitely get used somewhere else. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Man. Oh, man. So, thank you to whoever made these. Now, just remember, so this I bought, that's stained, or it got cooked or something. So, I get these at at thrift shops, vintage shops, yard sales. I do not pay an arm and a leg for them. I cannot tell you how many I have passed up because they were just way out of my price range. So, oh, see on the front, maybe if I had one on the back and one on the front, that could be cute. Okay, so these are in the running. They are in the running. And I just feel like this has so many pretty, colorful, and, you know, kind of just different kind of elements on there. I don't know for sure that sparkle. I think that sparkle needs to go on there. I think that kind of doing something fun back here. Maybe I don't need 3, maybe I just need 2. So I also have this one that's more white. It's not so creamy. And it's got staining on the edges. So, I mean, like normally I wouldn't mind, but I don't want it to be partially stained on the piece that I use here. I think not. That's not the right one. So back to here. I like that. Again, another white one. Nope, too much. We're just going to move through this quickly. Oh my gosh, I have so much of this. This is just one little bag, but I've got all these little squares that I cut off a curtain. So I just thought maybe, you know, like in the corners maybe, I could put that like that. Is that too much? Yeah, we're going to cover, I don't want to cover up the fabric. I want to still see the fabric. Okay, so those won't work. They just will not work. Not for this project. And let's see. And I do have these. So I know I have a lot of pink in here, so maybe we should just check out one of these and see. I don't know how we will like this. This is kind of thicker, so I don't think I'm going to use all that fabric there, or that crocheted, but I could use like a flower, and I can just stretch it out. Isn't that beautiful? So beautiful. So that would be cute. Oh my gosh, I do like that. Maybe I'll do like this, you know, and like that. And it just, see, you see what I'm saying? Like it just, and maybe these aren't going to be on there. I can do a little something in the corner right there, and then maybe a little something there. Okay, I think we have. I was going to say, let me take a picture of it, but my camera is being used to film, so I cannot do that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get this technology figured out. I have my iPad is loading a video right now to YouTube. I have my camera's filming for the next video to YouTube, and then I stole an iPad from my husband. So let me see if I can, so that I can use texting, so in case my kids text me or something, or my husband says text me. So let me take a picture with this really quick. I like it like that. Oh, I need to clean this camera. It's not even focused, but that's all right. All right. And I like it. I really, really do. So there we go. Back is, thank you for helping me with that. Now, let's see, I'm going to just dump that out. This will be the back, and we'll just stick that in there. And then I have my extra little pieces here in case I need them right here. And I'll just put those in there, I guess, so I don't lose them. And I think I'm gonna keep these over to the side just in case. You never know. You just never know. Oh, and I never even put that flower on there. So I'm gonna put that in there just in case. That might be something that just comes up in here, or maybe I'll find some sort of a little sparkle or butterfly or something. Whatever, whatever. It'll happen when it happens. So now let's get in here and see. Okay, this page, this is done. We don't have to do anything there. Okay, this page. So, oh, I don't wanna wreck my little scissors. So this is the page that we did the, I glued with the glue stick, the napkin on there. And if you want to see how that's done, there's a video in the series somewhere about that. I'm not sure where we're at in the series on that. So most of this start to finish series, I think, has revolved around this book and the Make-A-Wish journal. The third journal I was talking about, we started off with some stuff on there, but that wasn't really the one that made it in. So so what I'm doing is, this edge is just a little too harsh for me. I'm just not loving every minute of it. So I want something to go here. So this page is basically a decorative page. However, I just need this to be softened up, you know, in my mind. So I'm going to just use my finger tool here that I love so much because it's always with me. I'm never losing it. It never gets stacked. So, and I'm gonna go wrong side up because I like the texture of that. The red coming through, there we go. And then I'm just gonna go kind of like that. See how it kind of goes around the butterfly a little bit. And I'm just going to pull it around just to give it a little extra texture here, but not too crazy. That's it. That's it. That's it. And I was thinking about putting some rickrack on here, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know. I really like rickrack. I like saying it. And I like playing with it. It's just rickety rack. Okay, so the little things, you know, that make me happy. Just the little things. Okay, I wish I would have got a little bit more over there, but that's okay. That still works. Now, let's see, rickrack. I brought my little pile, my little stack, my stack of rickrack. Okay, so I'm thinking, this is how I keep it. I've done it many different ways, and so this is the best way so far that I have found that I like. Rickrack is messy and it gets tangled up, and I hate that. So I kind of color organize, and then kind of, I was doing it, but I was over organizing it before. And then I keep all of my like black, orange, and sparkly stuff together in one thing, because I'll always use that for Halloween time. But I always know, because it's my Halloween basket type stuff, that I know where all those colors are, so I keep those in a separate basket. So let's see what we have here. What do we have? Maybe we want a small one. What's this? What color is this? This is tan. It's really tiny. Here, let me just open this up. So my rickrack, I buy this. Mainly, I find this at the thrift stores. My most favorite thrift store that I find the most at, is the senior center thrift stores that I go to, or the it's just the small ones, and I usually find them like for 5 cents. I mean, or a big bag of them for like 25 cents or $1 or something like that. I never pay a lot. Some places I know that rickrack can be expensive, and I know that isn't that cute? Just like that little line. So we can do that to make it so that it's just kind of like a little blendy. And then there's some places that I go and they're in rickrack for whatever reason, and I'm in the same areas, you know. It's just, I guess it just depends on what they got it for, maybe, or what they think it's worth. And I can find these things and they're like, you know, like $2 a piece or something like that. And I'm just like, no. I'm not doing that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna actually go with the bright because this is a pretty bright and cheery. It's like very colorful. I thought that yellow was gonna be too bright for me. I'm gonna cut it. I don't think I'm gonna glue it yet. I think this is, I'm gonna come back to it. This is gonna be, I need to come back to it. And also, I don't know if I did it, if I would go all the way down or not. So, because I don't want it to be, I don't think so. I think I would actually stop right here. So, but you never know. So just a little extra doesn't hurt. And then I'm just going to, oh, maybe I will try to stick it back in this bag. Anyhow, Rick Rack should not be that expensive if you're looking for it. If you're looking, if it's costing you a fortune, like this one, this used to be only 10 cents. I don't know if this is older or not, but I probably paid a nickel for it at the most. And there you have it. So I'm gonna stick those back in there, tan with tan, yellow with yellow. So, no, we're here to do it. I'm not gonna come back later. I'm just doing it. I just said I have to get this done. So we're just gonna go for it. So there's already something in this book that I tore up. I'm like, it was not working for me. It didn't come out the way I thought it did. So I was like, I tried to pick at it a little bit. I was like, oh, maybe I can make this work. Maybe. No, none of the maybes. So I just did what any rational person would do. I tore it up off a page that's already sewn into a book, and was just thought, you know, I'll just start all over. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, there. I like that. So I like this glue. It's just that it takes a minute for it to dry. So we are going to use this and stick that there. And then that's all I'm going to do. I mean, I may add a little something down here, or I might put I was thinking about maybe putting a little bit of a light gesso on here, but honestly, I think I'll probably just leave it and put a clip in there with a little piece of, like a little tag, mini little tag, just so that she can see what to do. So that one's done. Let's see. This one, I feel like I'm gonna leave that one. We got a lot going on. All right. Oh, this is the page I was talking about. So if you remember, we had the card and it flipped up, and I had dyed it or stained it the edge yellow, and I was doing all that stuff, and I was loving how it was coming out. And then all of a sudden, I glued it in, which was fine, but I had said that I needed to make sure it gets over to this edge far enough so it doesn't interfere. Well, it was interfering, and not only that, it kept like popping up. The thing was bending and folding, and it was making it not so fun to open the page, and it was also just wrecking the card. So I thought I need to come out. So do you remember this? So it used to be bigger, and it had like these pieces that came across it, like, see, like this gold, that was the frame, and then it went down the edges and whatever. So I tried to pull it off, and I couldn't, so I just ripped it off, and now I'm left with these pieces. So I fussy cutted out the top part of that, so this can be used as a pocket, whether it's in this journal or not, we don't know, but I can use that as something, or a tuck spot. And then I kept these pieces of the card that I tore off because I thought I can still use them. You know, we can use them by themselves just to add pieces if I want to. You know, like there's that piece right here. Oh, yep, that's gonna go there. So let's do that. I also had some of this lace. So maybe I'll do that, and then I will do a little bit of this on top of that, and then there'll be that butterfly, and then just a little added touches there. Just some little added touches. I'm going to use some of this glue, which this is the Art Glitter Glue. Come on, gotta work. I'm going to just try to get through this for you guys. So this isn't going to work on the lace. What am I doing? Does it work on lace for you? It doesn't work on lace for me. I forgot that I was gluing the lace down first. See? Talk. Messy up. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, my mixing glues. I hope I'm not going to explode. Okay. And then I'm just going to put some of this lace right there. And I know there's a little butterfly right there, so Don't mind it going over the butterfly a little bit, but I don't want it to completely cover the butterfly. So just, you know, little messy mess there. And then I think I'm going to put some of this on here as well. Should we go that way or that way? Oh yeah, this way. So I'm thinking like that. And so I'll probably want this glue again. Come on, glue. I'm using a lot of my greeting cards. Trying to get, I've got so many of them, and then I got rid of a lot because I had so many, and I wasn't using them. And then all of a sudden I was finding all these uses, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need those cards. What the heck did I do? And so I know that the next time I go to the city, I'm going to be getting more because, you know, I'm going to go to the thrift stores. And it's a state season time, so I'm going to be going to, hopefully, something good. So I want to buy some more, but I can't buy more unless I use what I have. Even though I gave stuff away, I still have a ton of cards. And I'm like crazy. I have to organize everything. I love organizing, but I get carried away, you know? And, okay, I like that. Got a harsh edge there. I think I'll do something later with that. But not to right now. I just want to keep moving forward and get the majority of this done. See that piece right there is popping up, so I'm going to get that down. And this is a pocket. So this was going to be the card, you know, flip up and the pocket. And then I thought about like making a thing down here where that top flipped into, but it wasn't working. I'm too far down for that. And it was just, I didn't want to fight with it anymore. So I just went with it and pulled it off, decoupaged, or, you know, kind of. And then that's nice because that's just pulling that napkin in here. And I think I'm going to get some more of that off. Whoops, there. So this is another greeting card. I just need to back this onto something. And then I'm going to cut the tag shape on this. And I think I'm just going to back it onto some coffee dye. Because it's that shiny material, I'll probably sew around it also, just for that little added bit. And then that's going to go in here for a journal card. So I can do that later. That doesn't have to be done right now. What is this lace attached to? Oh, I never cut it off. I'm like, goodness gracious. Okay, well that glue isn't working. So my rickrack is just coming right off. I might have to come back and put some different glue on there. We'll see. And I want it to lay kind of flat. Thank you. Thank you, lady. Okay, there we go. But I'm going to keep that there so it doesn't stick anywhere else. All right. So this is that snippet roll that we made. Or not, it wasn't a roll. It was a snippet strip. And then this is the inside of those cards that I use my scissors to cut. We've got that in here. So I think I'm going to actually just leave this plain. I'm probably going to put a stamp on this, but I just put the paper clip on there. So that's cute. I'm going to leave that. Nothing else to do there. I was going to add something here, and I think I still might. I think it just needs like a trim, you know, something, just something to trim it out, so to speak. So let's see what kind of, I've got my little basket of trims right here. Is there anything in here? This is the one I'm trying to use up, well, except this one. I pulled this one out special. This is special for this one. But I've got all these trims. I probably could use a little bit more white, huh? Just to kind of bring that up there. Or that's too, ugh. No. What about this? This has got gold on it. Too sparkly. Maybe it doesn't need white. Maybe it needs the cream. Okay. You know, I mean, that would work. I think that might be okay. I'm not sold on it. I'll spend a couple more moments on this, and then I'm going to move on. There's this fringy one. But, oh, yep, that's the one. Okay, that's the one. Put this over here. Okay, and as I said that, I looked over and seen the stuff that we're putting on the cover and thought maybe I should incorporate some of the stuff from the cover. I'm going to use the little piece that we already pulled out, and I think it's thick, huh? Yeah, it's just a little too thick. So What about this piece right here? That's kind of cute too, isn't it? So maybe that would be the one. And you can kind of see through it too. But which, I don't want to just willy-nilly cut it, so maybe it just needs like a little edge. Maybe like, oh, like so. Like that. Like a so. Yeah. Oh, and here I go. Let's not bulk it up, but let's bulk it up. Kinda. I feel like that'd be cute. Okay. I'm doing it. That's way too cute. Way too cute. I just went a little too crazy with the threading, with the stitching here, and I don't like it. So we're just gonna add some stuff to it and make it a little bit more prettier. Like it was purpose, like I did it on purpose. So let's see, how did I have that? Like that? It doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't matter because I can stretch it and pull this over here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Come on, glue. Come on. So there's been so many parts to this start to finish thing. I know I'm a slow crafter. I'm trying to do as much of the stuff that I can do off the video, you know, like so I'm not like repetitive on some of the things. But certain things, like how I'm building it, like this, I feel like that's an important element to be on the video. So I hope I'm doing it in the way you like. And let's see. Oops. So I'm also thinking, I'm like, when this journal's done, then I guess we'll move on to that green one. But I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling it. It's not. I'm not feeling the spark for it. So I keep picking it up. I think we're gonna go back to the as of today, as of right now, and I have no idea when this video is gonna air. But this, as of today, which is, I don't even know what the date is. I'm so mixed up on the dates. Today is it the 13th? I don't even know. As of today, I want to go back to the unfinished box of journals that I started, that one that had 12 of them in there, and then we knocked out none of them. I thought we did. We didn't. I switched over to the other journals that I still had a bunch of, and we got 2 of those done. So I have a box. Good night. I'm mixing it all up. So I had a box of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 journals that were almost done. We did 2 of those. Well, 3 of those. That was the fairy, the unicorn, and the and that butterfly one that went to the first giveaway. Those 3 got done, and then I still have the 12 that are started, kind of started, the covers that we were working on the cover toppers with. That one's the one that needs to get done. I think that's sticky. So I want to put, here, some wax paper there. I love these wax paper sheets. Okay, that one's done. Now this one, this is a card flip out. This looks very plain and boring to me. I was just covering up the sentiment that's on there. I like the sentiment. I like what I'm doing here. But I do need to fix this up somehow. I just don't know how yet, so I can't do that at the moment. This is one of my index cards that I cut down as a tag. So I need to do a little embellishing on this. But again, with this one, I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to leave this page for now. I'm going to leave that stuck out. And I may be doing that one without you. But you will see it in the final flip through. See, I'm having some issues with my card. So this is going to be some washi taping, which you've seen me do that already too. So there's no point in, you know, redoing that at the moment. So that looks good. This looks good. This card is done. So then we have this page. Nice. That one's done. Done. And then we have this one. This one's almost done, but not quite. So let's and I know what's happening here, so let's just work on this one. So this is, I kind of changed it when I first was going to do this double, it's a double Rita flip, and I had a great plan that wasn't working out. So My plan was I was going to take this one and stick it in here, and it would have worked, but it wasn't doing what my plan was. And so I was like, no, then you don't get to be that way. We're going to do something different. So anyhow, I put this one here and this one here, and then I just tucked that in there. Isn't that so cute? And then, so that one goes down. And then I'm really been trying to use up all the scrapbooking paper. It's like a huge challenge to myself to use up all the scrapbooking paper that I pulled for this journal, without having to use a lot of, or any other stuff, other scrapbooking papers. And I've been doing very, very well. Actually, let me just show you. This is all I have left for my scraps. I pulled out one more piece of this kind of paper, not this one right here, that matches this set, and I've already used it, the whole thing, but this is my scraps for this journal. This is it. I'm even keeping the like skinny strips. So I'm like utilizing it. So proud of myself. Yeah, that's it. I got some other pieces that I can use. We still have like these little pieces that came from the kit too, but not the kit. It's not a kit. So I made some little journal cards, and little tags to go in these Rita flips. So this one's plain on that side, but so that's just going to go in there like that. And then this one too is plain on the other side. So I thought that would look cute right there. And then all the colors are together, so they look cute. And then I'm using these to make the tags. So actually, they just need little toppers on them. And I don't know if I have my stuff next to me, but, oh, I have these. I have that trim, right? Let's see what that is like. We could do this. And I didn't cut, so like when you get the paper pads, you know how they have that line right there that you can cut off? And I was like, I'm not going to cut that off. I'm not wasting it. I'm going to use it. So we can do like just cute, just simple little things like that and just glue it on there. It's like, it doesn't have to be crazy. Yeah, let's just do that. Everything doesn't have to be insane. But it does make it fun. I could even do the rickrack, couldn't I? I wonder if that'd be cute here. But I have a little piece right here. See, I have rickrack in my scraps. Isn't that funny? I didn't even have the yellow. I think I like this other one right here. So we'll just do that. And this cardstock, the color of it is pretty light colored. It's muted, so you can still write on it, you know. And I'm going to just put that on there like that. Whoops. Oh, like that. And I don't care that it kind of goes off the edge. Whoops, I don't want it to go crooked though. I might come back and snip it. I don't know yet. I just don't know. That's one of those things that I have to see it later. See, the back is cute. I feel like it's not finished though. Should I put a piece in the back? I sure should. I sure should. I got it. Use it. Got it. There we go. So, and now I know I won't cut that because I'm in the back with this one. And there we go. So I will say lace, sometimes when I find it at yard sales, I'll find big giant bundles of it. And as long as it's not in a place where it's got like, you know, like devastation to it. I don't know. I'm not going to say what I want to say, but if it's just dirty or if it's just been in a shed forever and it's fine, then I'm going to buy it. And then I take the lace and I stick it in those little netted laundry bags, you know, the ones you use for like your delicates, your stuff like that. I stick them in those bags. I have a bunch of those. Stuff them in there, and then I wash them in hot water. I don't care how I wash them. I don't care because I'm gonna use it for crafting. So I figure if it can't hold up to however I'm gonna wash it, then I probably shouldn't be using it. And then I put them in there, and then I put them in the dryer in those bags to keep it all together. And then I pull it all out, and I have a giant tangled mess, and I spend hours, sometimes hours, and they're not excruciating. I love every single second of it. And I just sit at the couch, or I sit at I have a chair in here that in my craft room when I take a break. I just want to watch a show. Sometimes I just need a break. I want to watch a show or a movie. I love Marvel movies, so when there's a new one out, that I'm like trying to get my stuff done so I can sit. My husband's not a Marvel fan, so It's too amateur for him, but I love it. So I'm never gonna grow up. And anyway, so I'll sit here and just like unravel. Because if I don't do that, then I will just eat like candy and chips while I'm doing that. And I do not need to be doing that. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy that too. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Ah! It's been crazy because I haven't, now that I don't work outside the home anymore, except for, you know, once in a while when I go with my husband to do stuff, I am not moving as much. And I was trying to dance all the time before my videos, before I start working, or before I start crafting, but sometimes life's busy and I'm not doing that. I need to do that again, but anyhow, I lost just a little over 50 pounds. Took, you know, over a year. I mean, I was going slow and steady and I was doing great, but now that I'm not doing anything and I'm just sitting a lot, you know, I'm getting older and our bodies change no matter what. So here I am starting to put the weight on a little bit. I've already gained, and I know people are gonna be like, oh, that's nothing, but it is. Like when you gain weight, and if you have ever had a weight issue, the little bit does matter. So a few pounds, I was like, no big deal. But then I went past the 6 pounds. I was like, you know, once you get to that 10 pound, for me, anyways, I'm just like, nope, I've got to make a change. So let me see. I want to show you how I put these together. That's why I saved these. And we're getting close to the time, so I need to get this done. I'm going to stop talking for a minute. I need a glue book. Goodness. Okay, here we go. Here it is. I couldn't find it. So what I did is I wanted these, so all these patterns, whoops, I don't know if you can see them, all these patterns on pattern, I just wanted a tiny little break. So that's what you'll see on this one. You'll notice that I just had that little break, and I think it just makes all the difference. It really did. And so I cut these out. This is the typewriter paper. So I'm just going to glue that down. I'm going to look inside to see where I want it. Look I have secrets. Those will be covered with washi later. So, and I'm just going to glue stick this down. And the best way is, because I know this whole piece is going to be glued down, I will just put my glue on here. And super generous with it because I want it to stick to that paper, because that paper is what's going to be sticking to the book. And I don't need these guys messing around on me here. So I'm going to now turn it around so that I can kind of get it to where I want it as best I can. I don't want to be too hard on myself, but I don't want to be like completely crazy crooked. There, best I can. See, done. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to give it a good massage. There we go. Get that in there, rub it in. And there we go. And then we have one done. And then when I glue this, I'm going to glue that and that. And I lifted it up off the page quite a bit because I wanted to have, I wanted to have this green, I want that page to be on there all the way around. And I do have another piece of this. So I'm kind of just mimicking as much as I can. I think it makes it easier to do this. So I'm going to put that there. Do I want that down first? I put this down second, I think, because I need to know where this is going, because this is going to hold it down. So I better get to it. What side do I want down? Oh, see, and I'm supposed to put a paper in there. I already have that cut too. So let's do that. Let's get that in there. Oops, get out of my way. So I'm only putting this on this one because it's darker, obviously, and so if she wants to write on this, it's going to make it a lot easier if she can see what she's doing. see what she's writing. So there we go. I'm going to turn that over. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold it, and we're going to get a nice icky wrinkle that we don't like because everything's wet. But that's okay. It's not going to be that big of a deal. So, see. There we go, and there we go. See? And let's see, open up and see how we did. Oh, not too bad. Okay. I think it's because of the burnishing, you know, like giving that good rub down. And so I've already made a boo-boo on this side, so that'll be the back. No big deal. I can live with that. We also need to get it on this. So let's do that. This one like this. Scoochy uppy. There we go. Oops. Okay, turn that over, and another beautiful Rita flip ready to go. Okay, and I still haven't got the wash rag, and I mean, I guess I probably would go through way less because I'm going through baby wipes like crazy. But yeah, I guess the dish, you always know where you're at. You always know where it's at. I need to get on that. Can somebody please come help me get my life figured out here? So this, okay, so I know I had it lifted off just a tiny bit. It doesn't gotta be the exact match, right? It could be whatever I want. So the way I did it is I kind of held this one there, and then I took, I guess I should be on the video, on camera here. Let's see, make sure I'm in there. So I kind of held this one down where I wanted it, and I want that line all the way around. And then I just kind of pulled this one in and thought, I know I need it to not be right there, so I have to bring it as far that way as I want. And then do I want it to be, where do I want it? I think that's a good spot. So what I did is I just kind of put my, I moved to this one, and I just kind of put my pencil like a little mark there, so I know that my corner was going to go there. Does that make sense? Now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go down these 3 edges. So 2 edges. 2 edges because it is a pocket. No, yeah, it's a pocket and a flip. Gosh. Okay. I'm stressing out because I'm watching the clock, and I'm supposed to be done right now. So let's go put that little dot there, and then I'm just going to try and get it, eyeball it to a straight line. And if I don't get a straight line, then we just fix it. I mean, why else do we have all these things, right, if we're not going to use them to fix stuff? And there we go. So that's how that one goes. And then, see, this will sit right inside here, like this. And I like that. Oh my gosh, my tummy is grumbling. I don't want to feed it. I am busy. I am busy. So, and I just want this down. See, I probably should have lifted that up. I think that's down too far, but that's okay. I think it still works. I would lift it off, but I know it's going to be a big mess, but that's okay. I'm going to probably just come down a little bit more on this one, like I didn't do that on the other one. But that's okay. It can be whatever we want it to be, right? Right. I just want to get this down and kind of look at what I'm going to do and see, because I think I'm going to do a lot more of this off the video. I don't know. Depends on how much there is. I don't want to have this series be like, you know, the 20 series marathon, but I do need to get it done. And I'm limited on the recording, like how much I can do at one time, just because I have to get it loaded, uploaded, sent this place, delete, empty out my cache, all that good stuff. and that takes time too. So that goes like that, and then this one just comes like that. I'm gonna leave it out for right now, and then this one gets this card inside here when it's done, and then these little tags, they still need to get their little thing on them. So, and then they will go in here. So we can do that later. You see me do those already. The next page and the next page. Oh, so I guess did I do the other one on? I did finish this frame out. I put some lace, some trim on that, and I cut out that from a curtain, just cut around it. And this is, I found this card is so beautiful. And so I'm backing it on this just to give it some height. So I'm gonna glue that to that, and that's gonna be the card that goes in here. So, and there'll be a topper on that to pull that out. Let's see. This one, let me check the time. Yep, we are right at our time. I have to be done. So this is the page that I did with this little pocket here, and I'm just gonna slide that in there. I'm just gonna make a little pocket here and some tags. You've seen that kind of thing before. You've seen me make this. I'm gonna figure out how to attach that. I'm debating whether to leave this envelope here or to glue that down. I think that's what's gonna take the place there. So we'll just do that. And I'm not gonna worry about that. I think we're just about done. I got the 3-pocket thing in there, and we'll talk about that later. So I think I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this thing up on my own, and then I will see you for the flip through, the final flip through of this journal. And then if you have any questions regarding it, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer the questions. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or wherever it is, whatever moment it is at your time right now. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, friends.